G'day, legends. Sorry for the background noise. I'm at quite a crowded area in Sydney and I can't get out of this spot without leaving the grounds where I'm working here. But I've got to put this video out, so I've snuck off out the side. Well, looks like the US has bombed Iran's nuclear areas. It's to do with there was 3 different spots that were bombed, and it's to, they had all the parts to make the nuclear bombs by the sounds of it. So I hope I'm not misstating anything there. I'm doing my best to not say anything that gets the video flagged, because you guys need to know this stuff. It's happened about 3 hours ago. It came out. Donald Trump, the president of the US, with the vice president, one of the heads of the army, and one of the defence heads, I think it was, were the 4 standing for the camera. He only did about a 3-minute speech. I will try and find it and copy it. I'm still not very good at doing that, grabbing them off of the and put it on for you guys. But I will put it up. Basically, it sounds like he has, the US is basically going, they've done what they need to do. The Israeli Prime Minister has thanked the US for what they've done, and the US has threatened that Iran needs to come to the peace talks now, or otherwise there'll be further attacks. I don't enjoy saying any of what I just said. I'm a peaceful type. You might not think it to look at me, but every time I hear something like that in the news, it sort of makes me sick to the stomach. I don't like wars or anything like that, but it is part of the world, so I'm bringing it to you guys, and I'm talking about it, how it pertains to our crypto. We had not much of a reaction because crypto had already tanked. I say tanked. It had moved down yesterday, and I'd been trying to short the market all of yesterday. Took a slight profit after it decided to go up when I said down, and then hours later, before I was going to bed, I took a profit when it finally came down. Probably should have waited overnight by the looks of it, but the reaction from the crypto market has been minimal. Like the crypto market expected something bad to happen over the weekend, and that's what's happened essentially. So where do we go from here? I don't actually know. It depends on how priced in a down move was. I'm not going to say how priced in an attack was, but how priced in a down move was. Because I was going to bring this video to you guys a bit later tonight, saying that America had sent bombers over to support Israel, and then literally like a couple of hours later, I see that there's been an actual attack on the nuclear facilities. What I'm waiting for now is to see what happens in the pre-markets for the stock markets, your S&P 500, your NASDAQ, all that stuff, to find out what the pre-markets do. If there's not much movement, it's probably not much of a worry. If there's a lot of downward pressure, a couple hundred points down, that's where I'd be thinking that crypto would probably follow it and go lower maybe. But for now, I don't know what exactly to expect, because America's pretty much just injected themselves. They are part of the war. They are at war. So until we know what's going to happen with the peace talks, there's no real way of determining how far down we could go. We could go down as far as 94,000 USD for Bitcoin. That's where the technicals sort of look at. So just be prepared for that. What else was there? That might be about all that I've got. I did have something else that was in the back of my mind, and I was doing the old, I'll say that in a second, but I can't remember what it was right now. So yeah, that is what's going on. I'm waiting for the peace talk to see whether they happen. I'm waiting to see whether Iran retaliates and which would make things worse. I'm waiting to see what the stock market will do in the pre-markets of. So that'll be in Australia. It'll be Monday afternoon-ish, late into the evening. Not sure exactly when the pre-market's open, but I'll just be checking through ChatGPT. Yeah, that's the end to this video. Sorry I can't bring you any good news, but just bring it to you guys. Have a great afternoon. Do something nice for someone else. Crypto Bogan now.